clean up on our file. It sounds like my life right now. Just one big mess.
What's going on?
It's my property taxes.
What?
I am behind, and I am so worried that I'm going to lose my house. I can pay some of it, but I can't pay it all at once.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm Eric Sabri, the Wayne County Treasurer. The last thing I want is for anyone to lose their property to tax foreclosure. We have assistance programs to help. Visit us at treasurer.waynecounty.com, and we'll help you keep your home.
Hi, I'm the tax lady. Do you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS? Then listen carefully. You may be able to pay the IRS less and save thousands of dollars because right now there are special government tax programs for people like you who owe the IRS. We can even help you if you have unfiled tax returns. And if you qualify, you'll pay less money to the IRS or state. Stop worrying about wage garnishments and bank levies and call the number on the screen right now for a free tax review. We know what you're going through. We help good people like you every day pay the IRS or state less taxes all the time. If you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS or state, call now for your free, no-obligation consultation with a tax professional. Don't fight the IRS alone. Call the Tax Ladies team today.
Call the tax lady at 855-325-1720.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Sunday Night Vibes is on the air right now with your boy Robert Flood in the building. Yes. Welcome to another show, Sunday Night Vibes on Courageous Detroit Radio Network. And let me tell you, we have a good show for you all today. We have a really good show for you all today. But I have to say that this is my anniversary show. This is my anniversary show. Give it up.
I'm excited.
2 years, man. It's 2 years, man. Going on 2 years. I don't know why I keep saying that. Going on 2 years, okay? It's been a pleasure. It's been really, really a pleasure being here. And I just want to say first and foremost, y'all, to all the listeners, to all the viewers out there who've been supporting me since day one, I truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate the love and everything like that, man. And I keep saying this before. I really appreciate all of the listeners, all of the viewers of Courageous Detroit, and just by being here and everything. And I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna try to get this out. But it's been a journey. It's been a journey, to say the least. And as I've been telling you all before, I always wanted to be a talk show host ever since I was a kid, like around 12, 13, somewhere in there. And I was like, okay, let me see, because my inspiration goes out to all the talk shows out there who's been doing it and stuff. And I was like, I'm sitting there watching, and I'm like, that could be me someday. Absolutely. Who would have thought that I would be here on Courageous Detroit doing this radio show? Who would have thought that all these years I would be doing a radio show? That is a blessing.
Yes, it is.
That is truly a blessing, because I could be doing whatever, doing this, doing that, and everything. But for me to be here, having my own platform,
amazing.
What?
Amazing.
What? That is, man, y'all, I just want to say thank you all for supporting the show and everything. And the show's been, y'all, I gotta tell you, the show has been doing pretty good. The show has been doing pretty good. I was surprised, because I ain't gonna lie. The very first day I ever did the show, I was like, oh God, are people gonna listen to me? Or are people gonna be truly, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I first came on there, I thought I was gonna be like
but God.
I thought, like dead air, I thought I was gonna be like, hello. cause obviously I was nervous, but as anybody will be nervous, on their first time doing radio or whatever and stuff, but I just, took it all in and everything. So I just, I love it. I love it, man. And I'm going to continue to bring you guests that I believe you all should know about. And y'all been hitting me up constantly trying to bring on guests that thing and stuff. But the guests that come on this show, this platform is they're all my favorites. I mean, I cannot pick not one favorite guest they're all my favorites, okay? Every guest that I had on this show is all my favorites. Every single one of them. So I just truly, truly am blessed to be here on Courageous Detroit with this radio show. It was called the Black Business Enterprise. The first time started doing the show, it was called the Black Business Enterprise, but we had to change it because I wasn't feeling it. The Black Business Enterprise wasn't doing it, so we decided to change it to Sunday Night Vibes, and everybody liked the name. Everybody liked that name better than the Black Business Enterprise. I'm like, okay, so Sunday Night Vibes it is then. So the rest is history, but it's been truly, truly blessing, to be here and stuff with you all. And I mean, everybody here and stuff. And we gotta give it up to Miss Wendy, okay? We have got to give it up to Miss Wendy. I mean, she's just the nicest person. She's been so nice to me since I got here and stuff. And ever since day one, she fell in love. She fell in love with me, with the show. She loved the guests. She loved every single guest I bring on the show. She loves the guests I bring on here, and by her supporting me and everything, I just want to say, Miss Wendy is like the boss with the sauce, okay? She is definitely the boss with the sauce, because she gets everything the thing. She is like the executive producer, I want to say, and the owner of this here radio station, Keith Williams. He's the main one. He's the boss in charge, okay? He's the main one that on the thing. So to Mr. Keith Williams, to Miss Wendy, to everybody here on Courageous Detroit, I just want to say thank you for having a young person like myself, to be here every week, every Sunday, trying to do what I'm doing and stuff. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's not enough young folks out here doing radio shows and stuff, which I think we need more of, But I just, I'm just happy to be the first, and hopefully there's some young folks out there that want to take part in this radio thing, because this radio stuff ain't easy. This radio stuff ain't easy. I'm still trying to learn how to do stuff like wrap up and everything like that. I'm still trying to do that. I'm learning though. I'm learning. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get the hang of it eventually. But this whole thing has just been a blast. This whole thing has been a blast and stuff. And continue to like, subscribe and share the show. Continue to do that. Absolutely. Because I really need the love. I really need the support, and I really need you all to really listen to the show and think about that. This from here on out, this show is going to be bigger and better than ever before. And we're just looking for new people, new guests to be on the show and everything like that. So I just want to say thank you for making Sunday Night Vibes, this show right here, this show. Thank you for making the show, listening to the show, and just trying to be like all the rest of the cats out here trying to do things and stuff. So I appreciate it more than you ever know. The listeners, the viewers, everybody out there listening, I appreciate you all so much. And like I said, we gonna keep this train moving.
That's right.
We gonna keep this train moving and stuff because you guys are like family. You guys are like family, and for you all to stop whatever you're doing and listen to me, it really means a whole lot. And I want to continue this. Because this is definitely something that I wanted to do. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to have talk shows and stuff since I was a kid and everything. And by me being here, I truly, truly appreciate it and stuff. Because like the song said, baby, it ain't over till it's over. It ain't over. Baby, it ain't over till it's over.
All right now.
So
Don't sing it
we
then.
go continue this. We gonna continue this train, but I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support, and continue to like, subscribe, and share the show. Cause like I said, this show is gonna get even bigger and better this coming year. Okay, so get ready. You haven't seen nothing yet. We'll be right back after this. We got a really good show for you all today. Like I said, we gonna get into it when we come back. Courageous Detroit Radio's Network, Sunday Night Vibes with your boy Robert Flood. We'll be right back after this.
Life can be full of risks. One thing you shouldn't take a risk with ever is your family's health insurance. If you're self-employed or you now need affordable health insurance, you need to make this free call right now and see how the Health Insurance Helpline can help you get it. We specialize in helping the self-employed and people just like you that need affordable health insurance to get it. We have short and long-term health insurance plans, and some even cover dental, vision, and prescription drugs. Don't take a risk with your family's health insurance. It's not worth it. If you're self-employed or now need affordable health insurance, call right now and learn for free how to get it. Listen, affordable health insurance plans for everyone just like you are a free phone call away. So give us a shout right now.
Call 855-993-2087. That's 855-993-2087. 855-993-2087.
This vacation offer is so good, I'm going to repeat it. If you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, even up to the 80s, come to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for 6 days. All meals included for only $2.99. Again, come to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. All meals, all drinks, $2.99. We'll even give you a free cruise or land package if you're one of the first 50 people to call right now. Again, come to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for only $2.99. Be one of the first 50 people to book right now in our luxurious, all-inclusive resort. If you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, even up to the 80s, you deserve a great vacation. So take it right now. Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Call now and get a free cruise or land package on top of your trip.
Call 877-543-3960. That's 877-543-3960. Again, 877-543.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Courageous Detroit Radio Network Sunday Night Vibes is on the air right now, and you are listening to Courageous Detroit Radio Network, and dang. Okay, so the number, if you want to call in, is 313-573-8689, 313-573-8689. Okay, so let's get to it because we have a really good show for you on today. I'm just so proud of her. I mean, you know, just doing what she's doing and stuff. And she literally has a lot going on. She is a woman with many, many hats and stuff. And She actually she's doing so much. She has her own podcast, and she's working in the community. She is doing some with the homeless and all that good stuff. We gonna find out more about her because we are so excited that she's here. Y'all, please give it up for Erica Dowdell Parnell. I'm good. I am good. Did I pronounce your middle name? Dowdell Parnell. That is too cute. First of all, I gotta ask you, where did the name Dowdell come from? That's so unique.
So that is actually my maiden name. Parnell is my married last name.
Oh, Parnell is your... Okay, cool. I used to, you know, it's funny you said Parnell because I used to have a principal at my old school. Her name was Miss Parnell.
Really?
Her name was Miss Parnell, yeah. One of my principals at my old school, her name was Miss Parnell. So when you say that, I'm like... Oh, I'm like, wow, okay. I'm thinking, okay, this must be my old principal and stuff when you said that. But that's a cute name, though. That's really good and stuff. But okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself because I want to get into this podcast you got going on because I definitely want to hear about that and the thing. But you got a lot going on. You got so much going on. So So yes. What you got going on? Tell us a little bit about yourself first, and then we'll just go from there.
Okay. So like Rob said, my name is Erica Dowdell Parnell. I am married with children, and so what I love to do is help the youth of Detroit. It's something I've been doing since the age of 19. When I came home from college, I coached Little League for the West Side Cubs, which is also an organization that I grew up in. After that, I became a youth minister at church. I assisted the youth there, and God has just blessed me along the way to always be in tune with the youth. It's just the anointing that I carry. So now I am employed for Community Home Supports, which is a nonprofit organization that helps the youth of Detroit, Hampshire.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that too.
Yeah, absolutely. And so it's just a blessing to be able to work in the field that I love, which is helping the youth of Detroit. I also previously had a dance studio.
Okay.
Dance, absolutely.
Okay.
So I'm working on getting that back open, and also a podcast, Growing Up with Erica Parnell, which also I'm going to get back started pretty soon.
Because I know you used to do it on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Was it on YouTube?
Yep, it was on YouTube.
And then you had to shut it down because you was doing other things.
Yeah, we had a lot of things going on, but we'll be starting back soon.
Okay, so what was the purpose of you shutting it down, the podcast?
Actually, at that time, I just had a whole lot going on, and then the studio and the podcast I did that like a faith step. It was kind of all during the pandemic.
Okay, so all during COVID.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would imagine COVID was something else.
Yeah.
COVID was something else, boy. You had to people was doing everything and stuff, but you said you wanted to work on a podcast. You want to get that up and running.
I have to. Because the young people definitely have a voice and they have something to say.
Yeah, people. Yes, I agree. People do have a voice, and like I was saying in the opening, we need more young people.
Yeah.
You know, we need more young people to, host these shows, these radio shows or whatever, and because people need it. People need it and stuff, and the thing. So that is good. So that's good. So you are gonna get it up and running again. You're gonna get the podcast up and running again.
For sure.
Okay, that is what's up. And I love the name too. Growing Up with Erica Parnell.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I have so many youth that I have watched grow up through these years, and so when I see them, it's and for some reason, it's not for some reason. It's just the way I am. The youth love me. They gravitate towards me. They talk to me. I'm always there for them. So that was a perfect name.
That is great. That is a good name. Yeah. That is a good name and stuff. And you had what kind of guests did you have on your show?
So mainly my focus was for the youth. So I would invite all type of different youth on the show. I would invite some I really wanted to know during that time, how were they adapting to the pandemic and how was life after the pandemic for them. And so I had like a few college kids come on. I had some high school kids, a couple of athletes. And then I had Miss Brown. She ran for mayor a few years ago. She didn't make the ballot, but you had to write her in. I had her on. And so it was really mainly geared towards different youth. And so I would pick different youth to come on the show so we could talk about different topics.
Talk about different subject matters and stuff.
Absolutely.
That would be great. That would be so great if you bring it back.
Oh, I am. Definitely has to bring it back.
Yeah, now more than ever.
Yeah, because sometimes when parents hear different things from other youth besides their own child, they can take it in better.
They can take it in.
Take it in way better than hearing it from someone. Even for myself, when my kids tell me something, I'd be like, okay. But when I hear someone else say it, I'd be like, oh, that's what they meant. So sometimes we just take it a lot better coming from somebody else.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. Well, hopefully that happens. You know, hopefully that happens and stuff and thing. So that is what's up. So you got that, and you cause you do wear many hats. You do wear many hats and stuff, and
thank God I'm grateful for it.
That is awesome. Yeah. Talk to us about the homeless. What's that all about?
So right now what I do is I service at-risk or homeless youth in Detroit, Hamtramck, and Highland Park, ages 18 to 24. So what that looks like is I either try and divert them to go back with their family if they have family that they're available to go back to, or I place them inside of a homeless shelter. Also give them resources for clothes, food, housing, and different things like that.
Oh, that is so dope. Yeah. That is so dope. Y'all give it up for that. Yeah, that is so dope. It is so dope. Not enough people doing that. It is so much going on.
It's really super amazing. Yeah, so I service 18 to 24, but community home support as a whole service Detroit, Hamtramck, and Highland Park, all ages.
So it's all ages?
All ages, yeah. I just specifically work with 18 to 24-year-olds.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So 18, 24-year-olds and stuff.
But the agency itself work with all.
And what's the name of the organization again?
Community Home Support.
Community Home Support. Yeah. Absolutely. And you 18 to 24. That is something.
Yeah, that's the age.
So something.
That's the age right there.
And
targeting age.
Yeah. And how do they like it? Do they enjoy it or?
You know what? Coming in, I always meet the youth right where they're at. So I'm never acting above them or anything like that. So they talk to me. So I know a lot that's going on with them. So I'm able, out of one conversation, I'm able to pick up exactly what it is they need, whether they need clothes, whether they need food, whether I can divert them back to live with their families, or whether I need to place them in shelter for safety reasons. I'm able to usually pick it up. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That is what's up. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
For real. Keep up the good work, because we need more organizations like yours and stuff.
Absolutely.
And the thing, and is there a way people can is there a way people can support your organizations and stuff?
It is. So you can support Community Home Supports at chsinc.org. You can also contact Grown Up with Erica Parnell on all social media outlets.
And do that one more time, because people trying to find a pencil and paper, something to write with, they can't write that fast. So you got to give it to them one more time.
So listen, if you guys need any support with at-risk or homeless youth, you can contact chsinc.org. And then also Grown Up with Erica Parnell on all social media outlets.
All social media outlets. That is what's up. That is so... what's up and stuff. And I want to get back to your podcast for a second, because you and I don't know if because we talked about this offline.
Yeah.
You is it okay if I say it on here?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. You, I feel like we should have a drum roll or something, because this is major. This is so major. But you, y'all, she is going to be bringing her podcast right here on Courageous Detroit. Right here on Courageous Detroit Radio Network. Erica Parnell is going to be bringing her podcast here on... That means she's going to have her own show. You're going to have your own show.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know how big that is to be here on Courageous Detroit with your own show, and you're gonna be working with Miss Wendy. That is gonna be good.
I can't wait. I'm excited.
I love. Yeah, man. How do you feel though? I mean,
I'm excited.
how do you? That is go.
I have a lot to say. I have a lot of things to shine a light on, and I believe the youth that I'll bring in definitely have a side that they want to say. Because I like to say this generation is not a generation of crash outs. Like, they need help. And a lot of people say, everyone wants to talk about the village. And back then we had a village and this. But unfortunately, the village is scared of this generation. Yeah, and so the grandparents are younger, the parents are younger, and so it's hard to have a village when the generation is way younger. It's not like back in the day. It's not the
Back
same.
in the day and stuff, yeah.
It's not the same. The parents are younger, so that means the grandparents are younger, which means the great-grandparents are younger. And so the village doesn't look the same as back in the day. And so we definitely want to shed some light on that.
Yeah. There you go. Yes, absolutely. This gonna be good. I'm definitely gonna be tuning in whenever you get started. Whenever you get started, I'm definitely tuning in.
Yeah.
Cause I know your show is gonna be kicking up the ratings.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited. Definitely gonna continue to work with you.
Oh yes,
absolutely.
Here.
Absolutely.
Put it here. Yes.
That's it. We're gonna work together.
We're radio partners now.
Absolutely.
We are radio partners. Cause like I said, young people, you're young, I'm young, so hey, we're millenniums.
Yep.
We are millenniums.
Yeah.
So, are you a millennium?
Now there you go, Rob. There you go.
I just want to know. Man.
You see this daughter over here sitting in college, son in his years of college, Rob. You can't do that to me. Y'all. All right. I'm a little seasoned, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good, though.
Yeah, it's all good.
It is all good, man. I mean,
they'll never know.
I mean, there you go. They would never know.
They would never know.
So listen, y'all, in case you haven't heard, Erica Parnell is going to be having her own radio show on Courageous Detroit.
Growing up with Erica
Parnell. I cannot wait. I'm so happy for you. And to think that you made the big announcement here on Sunday Night Vibes.
On what second year anniversary for you?
Second year, that's right.
It's amazing.
That is, I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. So look, y'all, we about to go to break, but when we come back, we got more with Miss Erica Parnell and see what else she has in store, because I know she got a lot in store for y'all. So y'all keep it locked right here, and again, make sure you like, subscribe, and share the show. Do that, please, and thank you.
And share on YouTube, guys.
There you go. Hey, she is a pro.
That's right.
She is a pro. She already doing radio and stuff. She is a pro. All right, y'all, we'll be right back.
I'm Wayne County Treasurer Eric Sabri. For more information on how to pay delinquent property taxes, visit our website, treasurer.waynecounty.com, or call us at 313-224-59.
This vacation offer is so good, I'm going to repeat it. If you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, even up to the 80s, come to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for 6 days. All meals included for only $2.99. Again, come to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. All meals, all drinks, $2.99. We'll even give you a free cruise or land package if you're one of the first 50 people to call right now. Again, come to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for only $2.99. Be one of the first 50 people to book right now at our luxurious, all-inclusive resort. If you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, even up to the 80s, you deserve a great vacation. So take it right now. Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Call now and get a free cruise or land package on top of your trip.
Call 877-543-3960. That's 877-543-3960. Again, 877-543.
Hi, I'm the tax lady. Do you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS? Then listen carefully. You may be able to pay the IRS less and save thousands of dollars because right now there are special government tax programs for people like you who owe the IRS. We can even help you if you have unfiled tax returns. And if you qualify, you'll pay less money to the IRS or state. Stop worrying about wage garnishments and bank levies and call the number on the screen right now for a free tax review. We know what you're going through. We help good people like you every day pay the IRS or state less taxes all the time. If you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS or state, call now for your free, no-obligation consultation with a tax professional. Don't fight the IRS alone. Call the Tax Ladies team today.
Call the tax lady at 855-325-1720.
Full of risks. One thing you shouldn't take a risk with ever is your family's health insurance. If you're self-employed or you now need affordable health insurance, you need to make this free call right now and see how the Health Insurance Helpline can help you get it. We specialize in helping the self-employed and people just like you that need affordable health insurance to get it. We have short and long-term health insurance plans, and some even cover dental, vision, and prescription drugs. Don't take a risk with your family's health insurance. It's not worth it. If you're self-employed or now need affordable health insurance, call right now and learn for free how to get it. Listen, affordable health insurance plans for everyone just like you are a free phone call away. So give us a shout right now.
Call 855-993-2087. That's 855-993-2087. 855-993-2087.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Conversation is hectic. I'm sure y'all didn't hear that, but anyway, we are back. Courageous Detroit Radio Network Sunday Night Vibes. There's a lot going on at the station and everything like that. It is so much going on. It is so much going on. It is so much going on. Anyway, this is my anniversary show, ladies and gentlemen, and I am back with the one, the only, soon to be radio talk show host on Courageous Detroit Radio Network, the one and only Miss Erica Parnell in the building.
Thanks, Rob. That's
Yes,
a dope
yes,
intro.
yes.
I appreciate
And
it.
I appreciate that and stuff. And I know you're going to do a good job. You can
Absolutely. That's the goal.
a good job. That's the goal,
That's the
right?
goal.
That is the goal to the thing. But okay, so yeah, you got a lot going on and everything. And can we before we get into anything else, can we get back to the homeless for a second?
Absolutely.
Because you said something off air that you wanted to mention about the homeless.
Yeah, so I just
talk about
wanted to just kind of bring awareness to youth homelessness. And the podcast I did before on 105.1, they asked me, what does it look like? Well, a homeless youth looks like the youth next to you. They don't have a particular look. You know what I mean? They look like a youth. You know what I mean? It's nothing you can point out that will let you know that kid they're homeless. There's absolutely nothing. They go to school. And so that's why I work with some of the schools in DPS to make sure that they're safe, make sure they have somewhere to go, make sure they can eat. Unfortunately, some of them are too young to get assistance. But the ones 18 to 24, I do assist them with getting them somewhere safe, making sure they have all the essential needs that they need on a daily basis, making sure that they have all the resources that they need, because it is tough. You know, it's tough, and it's a lot of people reality. It really is.
Yeah, it's tough. And yeah, well, that is amazing. That is so amazing. 18 to 24.
18
and
to 24.
Can you repeat the contact information for that?
Absolutely. And so I work with Community and Home Supports. That is chsinc.org. That's the website where you can contact. And if you want to donate, we are a nonprofit. If you want to donate anything, you can go ahead and do that on chsinc.org. And then also Growing Up with Erica Parnell on all social media outlets. And I'll be really here soon, guys. It may not be on a Sunday, but I am definitely looking forward to joining this network.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
That'll be great because absolutely and stuff. So okay. So do you because it seems like you got a lot going on.
Yeah,
you got
Rob,
so much going on.
I'm
so
anointed for this. I like to say, God has truly blessed me to carry this mantle.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about this because last Sunday was Mother's Day, right? So. How was your Mother's Day? Did you do anything special? How was your Mother's Day?
I kind of relaxed a little bit. Mother's Day was pretty cool for me. You know.
And speaking of which, we got your daughter in here and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Over
she
there
rolls with
chilling.
me. She's here from school on break, so
Okay.
I got to spend as much time with her as possible before she
Okay.
goes back.
Oh, okay, but it was pretty good.
Yeah,
Mother's Day
it was good. It was good. Yeah.
Okay, and so what does it? So what does it mean for you to be that mom? You know, that mom. And so what does it mean for you to be a mom?
You know what, Rob? It's super important to me. It's really important to me for my own children. So I would say
How many kids you have?
I have 4 kids, and then I have my bonus children, and it's also 4 of them.
Now, when you say bonus, you
Yeah.
mean
My stepchildren.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I don't like to call
okay.
them stepchildren. They're my children.
stepkids.
Yeah,
okay,
they're my
okay.
children for sure. Yeah, yeah.
It's almost like that show.
Brady-
Almost like that show, Step by Step.
Yeah,
There was a show
pretty much
called
Brady Bunch, Step by Step.
Step by Step. What you know about them shows?
I know about them. I told you I'm a little seasoned a little bit. I'm graced to look like this.
Yeah. It was a It was a show called. It was shows like the Brady Bunch, Step by Step,
Full House. Full House is my house. But listen, it's a blessing. I love my children.
Girl.
I do. I love them. But growing up, I had my children,
Girl,
and then I
we-
had their friends, which became my children.
We
Friends
gonna-
of friends.
We're going to have to start hanging out together, you and me. You know,
yeah.
catch up on some things.
Absolutely.
Because, absolutely. But, okay, great. So, Mother's Day was good.
It
so
was. It was
You
good.
didn't do anything special, like go out to
nothing
eat or nothing like
special.
that?
Nothing.
Or
I kind of, I relaxed and I
Chilled
had my
out.
children home. So that was a blessing. I had a full house.
Full House.
Full house.
Full House. Not the TV show Full House, but the real
Yeah, the
Full
real
House.
Full House.
The real
yeah.
Full House and
But
stuff.
it's
And-
important, their friends text Happy Mother's Day. My house is the house to be at. It always has been.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Kudos to you.
Yeah, I
Kudos to
appreciate
you,
it.
man. I mean, with everything you're doing with the podcast, to the mentoring and stuff, and organization, nonprofits and stuff like that. That is amazing. I feel like you should write a book or something.
You know what?
I feel like you should do something like
See if
that.
God graced me to do that one day. I'm not against it. I'm definitely not against it at all.
you definitely should write a book because
my
you got.
testimony is definitely still being written.
Okay, great. Now, another thing you mentioned is the ministry.
Yeah.
So talk to us about the ministry. How did you become a part of that?
So I grew up in church. First, first it was like get up and go, my mom, and then it just became like a habit, and then it just became something that I love to do. And so by me always working with the youth, that's the anointing that God gave me. And so I was always able to pour in and speak into the youth. So now I'm at New Life Ministries. And then another church that I visit is Elohim Kingdom Ministries, which is my Apostle West. I grew up with them. They're like a second family to me.
Second home.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Yeah. And so I'm just always connected, spiritually. Got to be grounded. Got to be grounded.
Gotta be
absolutely. Yeah.
Especially around these times.
Yeah. Yep.
People killing and all that stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And my pastor, Pastor Welton, is amazing. He's amazing in the city, and so
Shout your pastor out.
Yeah, Pastor Welton, New Life in the city. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. But it's good because the warm weather is here. Well,
it is.
eventually. But But summer is coming up right around the corner and stuff, and everybody's gonna be outside.
They are
doing what
and
they
you
do.
know what, Rob? My sister has a prayer line on Tuesdays, and this past Tuesday, God had placed it on my heart to go ahead and pray and cover the youth as they're going to prom. It's prom season, and so we did that for about a good 45 minutes. Covered them before they went to prom. It's important. It's a lot going on, and like you said, it's getting hot. Everybody's outside. Just got to be cautious and safe. We can't live in fear. So of course we want to get out, enjoy the weather, enjoy our city. But we still got to be careful.
Right. Put down the guns.
Yeah.
Put down the
them
guns.
down, please. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. So much we can be doing besides that.
Put down the guns.
Yeah.
Stop the violence. Stop the killing. Put down the guns.
Yeah.
That should be.
Yeah.
That should be a T-shirt. That should be a T-shirt. I'm glad I thought of it.
We need to have a youth rally. That's what I'm gonna start working.
There you go. You should do that.
Yeah,
you should
work
really
on
do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Youth rally, and on it should say "Stop the killing, stop the violence, put down the guns."
Absolutely.
That should be a T-shirt.
Yep, it should be. Yeah. We're gonna make
there you go.
I got
told you we working together now.
Yeah.
All right.
Make us a shirt.
But that is amazing. That is so great and stuff. And
it.
So you should definitely do that. And everything you got going on is pretty good and stuff. And
no complaints. No complaints. I'm excited to get things back rolling. Podcast is the first top priority that I want to get rolling because I want our community to hear from the youth. I don't want them to be so afraid. Every time one walk by, everybody's so afraid. I want them to be able to hear and actually see where they're coming from. And then I think that'll give everybody a different look, a different aspect. Now, do not get me wrong. I'm not saying that they're all innocent by any means. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying there's a good portion that is. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's a good portion that is. And I would like to, raise up that village that can be there for that portion that is.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's the goal. And then, of course, Gracefully Broken Mentoring and Dance definitely will be back up and running soon, too. The mentoring dance
program. The mentoring
program.
dance, we got to talk about that as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And things. So we got somebody on here, Shirley, I believe it is. She says hello. She says hello, Robert. Congratulations on your show. Happy anniversary to you and your show and stuff. You're doing an excellent job. You're doing an excellent job. Keep up the good work. I just have a question for your guest. You mentioned the prayer line. Can you do you have the number to the prayer line? So how can she reach out to you?
So the prayer line is on Zoom. Let me get that information. You can go to your next question, and then as soon as I pull it up, I will definitely I'll get that.
Yeah, because Shirley Shirley wants to know that. But we will give that information to you, Shirley, as soon as we get the thing. But I want to get back to the prom. Prom season and stuff.
Definitely prom season.
Yeah, absolutely. So, do you remember your prom?
There you go, trying to get me to tell my age.
I'm trying, man.
I'm gonna tell you the year it was. I remember though. Let me be very clear. It was not what I had to plan for my children. I felt like when I got them ready, I was doing a reception. Right, I was doing a wedding reception. The cars, the buildings, the decorations. For me, I came out of my grandmother's house. I had a nice car. It was an old school Rolls Royce. They got new ones now, but it was 2001.
Okay, come on to 2001.
And so it was. My dress was. I could probably wear it again. It'll fit in. It was cool. I enjoyed it. It was nothing like now though.
Right.
It was absolutely nothing like now.
Nothing like
but I
now,
did have what the kids say. I did have a time. And we got up the next day and went to Cedar Point. They getting up the next day going to Dubai and everywhere else. They ain't going to Cedar Point. They going everywhere. So it's a different time.
They going
everywhere. I'm not mad at it. I love it. I feel like if your kid deserve it, then do it. And you can go all out for prom. If they got that full ride to school, I didn't mind.
Now you need to say that one more time for the people in the back.
I did not mind.
You need to say that one
College
more time.
paid for. I didn't mind, spending all my money for prom.
Spending all your money for prom.
I didn't mind at all.
Yeah, well, as long as we're on the subject, shout out to everybody that's coming out this year, 2025.
Congratulations.
2025, y'all made it. Y'all succeed.
Y'all did. Absolutely.
And
be great.
And my niece, Kirsten, is actually graduating this year.
Congratulations.
And her prom is coming up as well.
Yeah,
so
pray a covering.
Yeah, her prom is coming up as well. This week, actually.
Okay.
This week, her prom is coming up. But yeah, shout out to everybody who is coming out.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who's graduating. I know it was hard. I know it was rough, but you got this. Y'all got this. Y'all go to prom, graduate, and do whatever in life. Do whatever in life. So shout out.
Be great.
There you go. Be great. Be great in everything you do. Everything
Make it
you
intentional. Everything you do.
Absolutely. And thing. So 313-573-8689 is the number, and a lot of people is everybody's proud of what you do.
I appreciate it. I really do.
And we gotta take another break. But I just want to say to you, Miss Erica, keep up the good work.
I appreciate it, Rob. You
keep
also
up the good work. I appreciate that.
Thank you for this platform. I really do.
Yes,
amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you will be back.
Yeah, absolutely.
You will be back. This ain't no one and done.
No, absolutely
this is not no one and done. You will be back.
Whenever you invite me, I will definitely be
absolutely,
back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So y'all, we go we gonna take one more break, and then we will be right back with more with Erica Parnell. When we come back after this, make sure you like, subscribe, and share the show. Like, subscribe, and share the show. Please and thank you. That will mean so much to me on my anniversary show right here. Y'all need to go and do that. So we'll be right back with more from Erica Parnell's Courageous Detroit Radio Network, Sunday Night Vibes with Robert Flood, right after this.
Good job, bro.
Clean up on aisle 5. Sounds like my life right now. Just one big mess.
What's going on?
It's my property taxes.
What?
I am behind, and I am so worried that I'm going to lose my house. I can pay some of it, but I can't pay it all at once.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm Eric Sabri, the Wayne County Treasurer. The last thing I want is for anyone to lose their property to tax foreclosure. We have assistance programs to help. Visit us at treasurer.waynecounty.com, and we'll help you keep your home.
Back. It is Sunday Night Vibes on Robert. It is Sunday Night Vibes with Robert Flood on Courageous Detroit Radio Network. My anniversary show, and what better way to celebrate my anniversary show with none other than the one, the only, the beautiful, the lovely, the talented Miss Erica Parnell in the building.
I appreciate
absolutely,
it. Absolutely. What they say, hype me up.
That is what's up. I appreciate you being here and everything. Okay, so we only got 10 minutes. We're coming down to a close. So anything else that you want to let the listeners know? Are you doing anything this summer? You have any events coming up? Anything you want the people to know about? What you got going on?
So I have not yet completely planned. I want to do a youth rally. Every year I do something. I did Blessings with Blazers for the young girls. I also did Inspiration.
I like the name.
It was Pamper Me Blessed. And so they wore blazers, and we gave away like a free LLC. So we helped them set up the foundation of their LLC. They encouraged one another, and then I did the inspirational exchange where they exchanged Alex and Annie bracelets to one another. So this year I do want to plan a youth rally. I don't have any details as of yet, but I'll get those to you as soon as possible.
Let me know.
Definitely got to get something.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know, because I feel like that would be something for the people to, support you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely going to plan something this year. This has been really... work for me has been a lot, like I said, there's a lot of homeless youth that I've been interacting with, and sometimes it gets a little heavy. I can't lie, my mantle definitely gets a little heavy, and so this has really been one of those seasons where helping the youth has been extremely a lot, because this is more youth than I'm usually, work with. It's a lot. And so I haven't really been able to step outside of that to plan anything, but it's definitely coming.
Oh yeah, it's going to happen.
I'm prayed up and recharged, and so I'm ready now.
It is definitely going to happen, and the youth, that's going to be dope. The youth thing is going to be
put together
really,
a youth rally at the park, probably around the corner.
Oh, that'll be good. So hopefully people will show out,
absolutely.
and everything.
I usually have a great turnout.
Cool.
Yeah, I usually have a great turnout. I have a great support system, and so someone tells someone, and we'll make it happen.
That'll work.
We'll definitely make it happen.
So you got that, and anything else?
No, that's about it for now.
The youth rally.
I'm gonna put that together. Get together with some more community partners. Put that together real soon before the summer's out for sure.
Oh yeah, like about August or September
back
somewhere.
to school. Yeah,
like a back to school.
Yeah,
rally?
I got a couple of friends with nonprofits, and so we'll get together. We'll put something together for sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that is going to be coming up pretty soon, and so everybody pretty much is a thing. Everybody is loving that. I'm getting a lot of texts saying that they love you. That's
amazing. It's such a blessing.
And one
take
person,
none of it lightly.
And one person here said they want to remain anonymous, but they said that Erica is funny. She is so hilarious.
Yeah,
I'm definitely go tune in to listen to her show whenever she comes on.
I appreciate it in advance. I definitely do.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, what kind of are you gonna have the same guests when you start your new show, or what's up?
You know what? If we can't get it all done in that time, I definitely will bring them back. But I do want to say one thing I want to shed the light on is I want to shed the light on athletes. Some athletes are amazing. They're great coming out of high school, and some of them don't make it to that peak. Or you have your coaches, they be like, hey, you're going to the NFL, and when they don't, I want to shed some light on that generation of young men.
Okay.
And definitely bring some coaches that I know out to speak to that generation, and speak into the ones that didn't go to school to play, or the ones that didn't make it to the NFL. I want to know what's next for them, and how does it look for them. I think that's I watch the news, and I see some of them who I've seen grow up, and some of them have took the wrong path, and so that would be my first show.
So that would be your first show.
Absolutely, that's what I want to shine the light on. I want to see what these young men are doing and pour back into them.
Okay,
that's my first show.
That is gonna be good. So have some athletes on your show.
Absolutely, I want some that actually went to college and graduated, some that are in college being an athlete, and some that wasn't fortunate to make it to the next level, just to get their mindset and to see where they're at so they can help the next generation.
That would be so dope.
For sure.
And women, women athletes, especially women athletes.
But
I feel like you should have them on your show.
Yeah, for sure. I will.
The thing.
But guys handle things like we can carry it. You know what I mean? But guys, they're not so. We can just strap up our boots and keep it moving. Sometimes guys get a little stagnant, and so I want to bring up a show to get them that extra push, that they need. So into them, speak into them a little bit, and let them know, although this is not your path, but there definitely is a path for you. So that's definitely the first show I'm going to do.
That is going to be dope. Yeah. I'm definitely tuning in. I am definitely tuning in, and that is going to be. Sure. So are you going to have females? Just females or men, or
so the first one is going to be young men, and then I'm definitely going to do females too, because like I said, I've been a cheer coach for over 15 years, and so I know a lot of athletes, and my kids and their friends, they're all athletic in one sport or another.
Well, shoot, you need to ask them to come on my show then.
Listen, I'll drop you a list.
You need to ask them to come on my show. I would love to have them.
Absolutely, I got you.
Cause I'm telling you, I'm looking for new people, new guests. You know, so let me know.
You can have a show. They ready to talk about their first year of college and what they did and what they experienced and separation from friends. Because I know for my daughter, she went far. And so they ready to talk about it.
Well,
so
shout out, man.
Yeah.
Shout out.
They ready to talk about their experience in life without their parents. They was free. They was outside. But the grades were still good though, so I'm not complaining. They was outside.
What you say, Erica? They was outside.
They was outside, right?
They was outside, man.
I was getting cross-eyed looking at that location so many times. I was like, let me stop Jesus cover. That's all I can ask.
I love it, man. I love it.
That's it.
I love it. So that's gonna be so good though.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like your show is gonna be a hit. It sounds like your show is gonna be a hit.
I appreciate you for speaking positive into my show.
And for you to bring it from YouTube, well, you still gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Even when you come here.
Yeah.
You still gonna be on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I just want to say to you, good luck. Number one, good luck first and foremost. You know, hopefully everything is good with your show. I hope people tune in.
Yeah, absolutely.
And learn some stuff. But yeah, and don't be nervous as long as you're not nervous. But you're not nervous.
No, I'm not. I also want to speak into you, Rob. This is an amazing platform that you have. I watched a couple of your shows before I came on. So I just wish you much success and blessings. More ratings. Double.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Double ratings. You know, I just want to speak some blessings into you also. Thank you for the platform.
Thank you for the platform. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. This is something I always wanted to do and
you
stuff.
You got it. You're here.
Yes.
You have arrived.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So
it's amazing.
I truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate it and stuff. So do you have any? Do you I just want to ask you this before we go. Do you have any? Since this is my anniversary and stuff like that, do you have any advice for me? Like, you have any advice for me coming on this next year?
You know what? Just be authentic as you can. Be who you are. Be who you are. Create your lane. Stay in it. And be exactly who you are. Be authentic. Create your lane. Stay in it. And be great. Be intentional about everything that you say. Stand on everything that you say. And be who you are.
I love it. So can you come back next week?
Yeah.
Can you come back next week? And the week after that? And the week after that? And the week after that? Because
just be who
I
you
love
are.
it, man.
When you be who you are, you're unapologetically who you are.
I feel like whenever I need some good advice, I'm gonna hit you up.
You got my number.
I'm gonna definitely hit you up because I feel like you got some words of wisdom to tell me and stuff like that. But I just want to give one quick shout out real quick before go and stuff. I forgot to do this at the top of the show, but I just literally came into my head right now. Shannon, I believe her name is Shannon Shepherd, if I'm not mistaken. She is actually believe it or not, guys, she is my driver. She is my driver on the thing, but Shannon Shepherd is her name. If you're out there watching Shannon, and I hope you are, I'm giving you a true shout out because let me tell y'all something about Shannon. Shannon is my friend and stuff and everything, and I just love her so much, and the thing. So I wanted to give out that quick shout out, Shannon Shepherd, and thing about that. And she will be here. She will actually be here because I told her about the show, and of course she's coming on. So she will be here around August, somewhere between there. So in the summer she'll definitely be here. But Shannon Shepherd, I'm giving you a true shout out. I hope you're listening. I hope you're watching. So yeah, I would love to have you come on and thing. All right, so we got about how many minutes we got left? Because I want to make sure.
Look, the time has flew by.
The time flew by and stuff.
It has, but it was a time well spent.
Yeah. Okay. I done did it again, huh?
It was a time well spent.
It was a time well spent, though. It was a time well spent. So you know what? You know what? It's all good, though. It is all good. It is all good. Can you
It is.
Can you give out your information one more time?
I can. So I work for Community Home Support. We service the risk of Detroit, Hamtramck, and Highland Park. You can check us out on chsinc.org. My own ministry is Growing Up with Erica Parnell. I'm on all social media outlets. And if you want to check out my mentoring program, that's up under Gracefully Broken, Mentoring and Dance on all platforms.
All platforms. That is amazing. That is amazing. Erica Parnell, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
It has definitely been a pleasure. And good luck on your show.
Thank you so much.
Good luck on your show. And I hope you have me come on your show.
Absolutely.
I hope you have me come on and everything like that. And just good luck to you.
Thank
all
you
you
so
do and everything.
much.
Y'all, we have been joined by Erica Parnell, and we are excited and everything like that. My anniversary show, and yeah, y'all keep supporting, y'all keep listening, y'all keep tuning in.
Like, subscribe, and
subscribe,
share.
and share the show, like she said. Like, subscribe, and share the show.
Amazing
We are gonna
network.
we're gonna get up out of here. We will be back with y'all next week, Lord willing. We will do it all over again. And Sunday Night Vibes on Courageous Detroit Radio Network. We are out of here. Y'all have a good night.
Good
we will
night.
be back with you all next week.
Vibing on a Sunday.
Have a good night.